and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we're going to look into what 2023 has in store for you, what blessings are coming to you in 2023. So if you want to close your eyes, tune in, and pick a card. We're doing Archangel Pendants from Sacred Visions today as our picker. So we have first pile is Archangel Raphael, second pile is Archangel Jophiel, third pile is Archangel Michael, and fourth pile is Gaia. So whichever one you feel most called to. If you want to pick more than one, do so as well. You're not limited to just one. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so if you picked the Archangel Raphael pendant, this is for you. This is our first pile. The Archangel Raphael pendant. You may be focused more in 2023 on your health or helping other people manifest some sort of change in their health, some sort of upgrade, finding new recipes, herbal remedies, or something about health being highlighted, but you being somebody's saving grace when it comes to health. All right, let's see the oracle cards, and then we're going to clarify with tarot. So we have walking away, victory, and then the temple path. So ultimately, I feel like right now, this is something that you're doing right now, even before 2023. But what you've walked away from now is leading you to victory for 2023, and it's aligned with your path. So if there's something that you walked away from lately or recently, know that it was intentional and it was meant to happen. You had to let go of this in order to bring in something, call in something that you actually are destined to have and create, that you feel is meant for you. I'm hearing they couldn't have met you, they weren't aligned with your timeline, so they couldn't have met you where you're going. They only were serving you for the level that you were at now and also previously. But where you're going in 2023, they don't have room or they don't have space for you. You don't have space for them, I mean. All right, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Surrender stress, surrender to passion, surrender to divine timing, and surrender to prayer. Okay, so I'm getting a lot too. I feel like a lot of you have prayed for the ability to walk away from something. You know what? I actually feel like there was somebody in your life, and keeping them in your life, this could have been a close relationship. I also could feel a parent figure or a sibling, something about family, or they felt like family to you when you first met them. Friendship turned into family, whatever it is, they were causing you a lot of stress. Either they were not keeping your highest and best in mind, and you could feel it was affecting the way that you felt. And I feel like that's why Archangel Raphael is here, to help clear out and transmute any stagnant energies or any upheaval that's been caused by somebody's unintentional ill will, their inability to be what you need them to be. I feel like that is what is changing. So you've prayed for the release of stress, not realizing that this person was the cause of that. So if somebody's left your life after you've prayed for a miracle, after you've prayed for some sort of change, or something insane has taken a turn, or it feels like your life took a 180, know that that was intentional and it's setting you up for your highest and best. Keep going. I keep hearing keep going. Do not give up. You're transforming your own inner world, which is reflecting in the outer. I just feel like there was something that walked away, or you had to walk away from, that you didn't expect, and it hurt a little more than normal, but don't think that it was done for no reason. Like, you were encouraged or moved in that direction for a reason, and it's important that you follow and listen to that call, because we have the revolutionary. So I feel like you create your own change. You create your own inner revolution. You manifest very quickly. You change your mind very quickly, but for the best. It's like you manifest what you want, and it's like, okay, yay. You sit in it for a minute, you enjoy it, you really feel it, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready for something new. And that's good. I feel like you're getting through a lot of things very quickly in your life. I feel like because of that, it's allowing certain shadow, quote unquote, shadow elements to be exposed and to be seen, for you to heal, transmute, and shift, so then you can attract something new. You move very quickly throughout the phases of life. I'm sure this probably isn't your first life, and I actually feel like you're not even from here. Like, it's like a starseed type of vibe. You were meant to rapidly change, rapidly evolve. And I feel like there's a lot of people that you meet on your path, especially in this life and other lifetimes too, that you've reconnected with in this lifetime, that just aren't able to move as quick as you. and that's okay. And I feel like you're understanding of that. Again, there's something about an emphasis of lettings. I can see 7 too. So you could have either met them when you were 7. There's 7 people. There's 7 things. It's been 7 years. There's something about the number 7. Also enlightenment, higher. I just feel like you're also your own healer too. And I feel like you heal yourself more than you realize. It's like you have the green light of healing. You evoke these healing energies throughout your body, and you might not even be conscious that that's what you're doing, but you heal your own ailments, especially through the feeling that you feel. Saying, I'm not going to feel sad about this anymore, and then becoming happy. There's something about you heal yourself. You heal yourself. You're very powerful. You're very powerful. Goddess of sacred power, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. Okay, so I definitely feel like in 2023, I don't know why they want to talk about right now. There's a decision that you're making right now, or a move that you're making right now that is greatly impacting and shifting and creating your 2023. There's something about you knowing there's a step you have to take. You're willing to take it. It's just like, I feel like you're navigating the how. It's kind of like you have all the puzzle pieces out in front of you, and it's like, okay, well, now what do I do with it? I have to put it all together. So with that angel of support, okay, the universe has heard your silent call for help. Again, yeah, and prayer. This is another confirmation too. If you've prayed for something recently, or you've said enough is enough, like I need your help, I can't do this on my own, know that you were heard. I have the chills everywhere. Know that you were heard, and they are answering it. They are answering it. I feel it. I feel a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of excitement coming in for you. And I feel like this is something you're already moving into. I'm also hearing now, act as if it is happening right now. Whatever you prayed for, it's happening right now. Whatever you prayed for, it's happening right now. And holding on to that, you are the creator. Angel of abundance, oh my God, especially if you ask for money or some sort of monetary gain, being able to give more gifts too. I feel like that's a big one. I also want you to know too, there isn't a lack of gift giving. Whatever you can do is a blessed. People will feel blessed just receiving from you. They won't view it like, oh, I wish I would have gotten more. Even though you may be feeling, I wish I could have given them more. They will be feeling, I'm so thankful for what I receive. So just know that too, especially when it comes to like Christmas and things like that, or however you celebrate. What you're giving is more than enough. And it's important that you know that and you feel that more than enough in your life. And that was going to bring in, I see more clients too, more sales. I have the chills. There's more view. I see like a spotlight or like a magnifying glass kind of following you around. So I just also feel like that's Spirit's way of saying we're keeping a close eye on you. You're not alone. And I definitely feel like you can feel something around you more, especially a parent, like a father figure who could have passed on. It feels like a father figure who's around, or they just look at you like their child. Like it could even be God in the literal sense. But it also feels like a guide. It feels like someone you knew. It feels like a father. Again, like even a grandfather that was your father, an uncle that was a father who passed away. There's something about father watching over you, knowing and wanting you to know that you are safe and you are heard and you are taken care of. Miracles happen. I keep hearing miracles happen. Angel of the universe, you are being encouraged to expand your thinking. So again, I feel like that just ties back into act as if it's already here. The way that you're talking to yourself internally, being like, it is already here. That's my life. Even if everything around you is like, oh my God, bills are due, rent needs to be paid, all this stuff. No, don't even tapping into that narrative. Being like, everything is paid, and feeling that and getting accustomed to the feeling of that. And then you're either going to be inspired to take action over here or over there, or there's something about that. But abundance being a critical point for 2023, and whatever you're doing right now, there's like in this lesson of feeling there's more than enough, and feeling the abundance and feeling and all that is setting up for 2023 to experience and attract more. It's like you're harnessing a new tool or a new ability, which will bring you into a true alchemist and a true creator in a different way. I also feel like you're used to attracting and experiencing what you wish. Like people probably think that, or say like you're lucky, but you know it's an intentional creation. Because I'm hearing, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. like the Moment for Life Nicki Minaj song. So it's like, you know that you do this for yourself. I also feel like if you're used to having a lot of support or given a lot of things from the universe, and then it kind of felt like it disappeared, it was so you relied on your own inner self rather than source being your source. It's like realizing that you work together to create it, and in that also means that you create for yourself and you give to yourself. You are quite literally source as well. So it's like a remembering it. There, you don't have to seek outside of you. It's already inside of you. And whatever feelings that you feel when that comes up, that is an indication as to how to get it. And if it's a heavier feeling, that's what needs to shift in order to have the lighter. But again, it's all in the feeling. It's all in the feeling. That's what's calling it in. Because if you think about manifestation, it starts by thought, then it becomes feeling. This moves very rapidly too, and then it shows up in the physical. Like, things have to happen before it shows up in the physical. And this also goes with health too. And I feel like health, I'm also hearing there's nothing to worry about. I feel like you may be overthinking something about health or worried that your health is going to decline. I'm hearing stop, and I'm also seeing stop in big letters. Stop that, because that would bring it to you. There's nothing to worry about. Transforming, transmuting, shifting. I just keep hearing that. Transforming, transmuting, shifting. Archangel Raphael, continue to call on him and really feel that emerald ray throughout your whole body, going in from the crown down through your feet, connecting you to the earth and blending the spiritual and the physical, but for yourself, a protection, a knowing you're safe. This is about knowing you're safe. Again, which is why I think I was seeing the binocular and people or things keeping a close eye on you. Creative wonderment, follow your passion. New beginnings, begin your new life. And enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. I also feel like you may have taken this spiritual route recently in the sense, there's a new idea that you had, there's something that you discovered, a gift. It's like you discovered you're not just clairsentient, you're also clairaudient. There's something about a gift that you've discovered in yourself. And 2023 is really, that's going to be highlighted, and that can bring in a lot of abundance too. Whatever's going down, this was meant for you. This was meant to happen to you. 9 of Pentacles, are you kidding me? Yeah, just that fulfillment. Again, money, you're not gonna have to worry about money at all. You're just not, because you're already acting as if. Again, you're just acting as if, and you're gonna see how much it brings in. And if you feel any resistance to that, be like, oh, well, yeah, I am worried about money. You're going to keep that going. Like, if you want to build that snowball, by all means, go ahead. But if you want to build a new one, which is of wealth, abundance, luxury, which you know is your birthright and you know that you were meant to experience, that is what that is. 8 of Air, stop holding yourself back. There's a holding yourself back out of, what is it? Why are you holding yourself back? I feel like maybe there's a family dynamic, and this is what you have to release, a family dynamic of luxuries being bad, or having money meaning you're evil, or things, the belief of money that you grew up around feels wrong. It's right for them, and it's obviously proved true for them, and it just shows how far beliefs will go to show up as legitimacy in your life. For example, like if that's their belief and that's all they've experienced, that's why they've only experienced that, because that's their literal belief. You don't have to tune into that narrative though. Like, you don't have to tune in. You know that you're meant for something different. I do feel like you're going to be faced with, or maybe you've already been faced with, a lot of resistance from them, but this is for you to not need the opinions of other people. And also, you really just got to tune it out. Don't even talk about that kind of stuff with them. The Emperor, yeah. 9 of Cups. It's interesting, 2 of Cups too. I feel like you are able to manifest so much in your life, 1333 on the camera, that you're almost showing them that there is another way to live. They don't have to live in the way that they have been. I do feel stubbornness or resistance from 1 or 2 people. This could be like matriarch, patriarch in your life. But I feel like if you have a sibling, especially a little sister or a brother, they're really interested and they're invested in what you're saying. And they like see that with the 9 of Cups, they see wishes come true for you. Like, you don't ever have to, you just are flowing in life. I feel like this is really crucial and critical for someone close to you to see. The Emperor. I also feel like you just took life into your own hands and you became your own boss. Archangel Michael too. You might have also picked the Archangel Michael pendant right there. Two of Cups, Knight of Fire, the Moon, Archangel Haniel, and Page of Water. Again, I just see a lot of using your intuition as a guide to bring you the blessings of what you want. Again, you are an alchemist, you are a creator, you are very much so that. What do you want to be blessed with in 2023? Get clear on that too. What do you want to be blessed with in 2023? Because the resources and the materials and the tools required for those blessings to come in will make themselves shown to you. Again, also just follow any impulse that you have. If it's to go live on TikTok, if it's to make that video, if it's to post, you have something worthy of being shared. You have knowledge, you have wisdom, you have information that people would greatly benefit from, especially if it comes to health, that you're really being called to share and put out there. Because we got the Nine of Cups, Nine of Earth, again, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You got a big wish fulfillment coming in, multiple though. It's like you're showing your younger self. I could feel like you when you were young being like, looking at your surroundings being like, this isn't how I felt my life was. I know I'm meant for more. I know there's more to be experienced. I just know. Where is this? Like, where is it at? And like, you are now bringing yourself to all of that, but with all the work that you're doing. I feel like opulence is a word I keep hearing too, and wealth. So if you were born into a family that was more in the poverty or whatever you saw yourself being was actually a guide map and an indication to your younger self that that's what you're going to bring to yourself. There's something about you not being dependent on other people and bringing it in for yourself, doing it for yourself, feeling the rewards of that. I also do feel like there's going to be a partner in your life that mirrors that and is the same way. At the same time though, I don't really feel like you're focused on that right now. It's more of you following your path and following your call and making sure you're honoring your end of the bargain when it comes to your divine destiny and what you're meant to do. So that was it for pile one. Wait, what was on the bottom? Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Again, 2023, I just 10 of Pentacles too. I'm glad I saw this. You're creating a legacy for your life. And I feel like you've already been doing this for the last 9 years, 10 years, 11 years. You've already been doing this. So I feel like, I can feel like a big break. I can feel like a boom. You know how it's like overnight success or like randomly a one hit, like for example, Katy Perry just came out of nowhere. I don't know why I'm thinking of Katy Perry, but forever ago, she just came out of nowhere and it seemed like she was an overnight success, a one-hit wonder. No, not one-hit wonder, sorry. But overnight success, but really she had been working for years and mastering her craft and performing and doing all this, but nobody saw that because they didn't know her. That's like your story. All this work you've been doing for years and years and years and years and years, and then boom, you're seen on like a global scale, and that's the vibe I'm getting. Either more people in your community know you. Obviously, it all depends on what you want for your life too. Again, so just get clear on what you really, really want for 2023 to be blessed with, because again, a lot of collaboration, a lot of working with other people. I feel you not feeling lonely anymore. I feel like there's more people coming into your life that are moving up in the same direction as you, and it makes sense why you had to let go of certain people because they just weren't. And the ones who are coming in and are already showing themselves are willing to evolve with you. All right, if you chose pile 2, Archangel Jophiel, this is your message. On the back it says, I am beautiful. So again, I'm just feeling a glow up. Honoring your beauty, not keeping yourself small or dimming your light for the sake of other people. Really embodying and being empowered in yourself and who you are. And I feel like you're gonna inspire so many people, especially little people, oh my God, little girls, little boys, like little kids. You're gonna inspire them to honor their creativity, to honor their gifts, to honor their beauty, to honor themselves. And beauty is in everybody. It's an energy, it's an essence. It's a channeling the beauty. I feel like you're gonna help a lot of people. This is something about little kids too. It's so cute. It's like blessing them. If you have children, there's like your children's friends who come over, you help remind them of their beauty. It's like you wake up little kids and they never forget who they are. It's so beautiful and so sweet. Okay, happy family on the bottom. So we're gonna get into your oracle first and then we're gonna pull tarot. But first we have happy family. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. That's funny, that was the last pile, was Archangel Raphael. Appreciation, women holding a coin. Okay, door to value. Ooh. You know what's funny is I heard too, like your looks make you money. I don't know why. There's something about your looks make you money. People listen to you because you're beautiful. People want to hear. It's like they are, what's the word? They're just in awe of you. Like I'm even speechless now. It's like they don't even have any words, but there's just like this adoration and appreciation for you and your beauty. Even if you can't see it, I feel like you might actually internalize that and be like, oh my God, and start looking at yourself more or wanting to be more perfect, quote unquote, but people already see you as perfect. And like that's something that you have to know. Also, the ones who are rude or haters, they see how perfect you are so much and it pisses them off. Like it's their own issue. I feel like it's detaching from other people's narratives when it's in the negative like that. Only tune into the frequencies that uplift. And this also goes for media too. I'm seeing media, TV shows, what you're watching. It's like an algorithm of life. What you continuously see will be reflected in your external reality. So it's like if you're watching TV shows and the men are like cheating on the girls all the time, it's just going to further validate your belief that men are cheaters if that's one of your beliefs. But if you're watching a show that's like a man takes care of a woman and loves her and cares for her and all this stuff, you're going to start tuning into that narrative and your old beliefs of men are cheaters are going to die out or control me or whatever. I feel like you're coming into this beautiful, blissful, harmonious exchange with people. There's a people aren't trying to control you or keep you to themselves. I feel like there was a feeling of people keeping you for themselves in the past. And this could have been relationships, whatever. But now it's like you're meant to just shine and glow and be who you are meant to be and be seen and be honored for that and have that as, I can see like on a resume, like a bullet on your resume. A lot of heart healing too, and I feel like a lot of heart opening, especially with appreciation and women holding a coin and door to value. I do see a lot of money coming in, especially if you can see there's literally just money flowing in through this door, especially next to woman holding a coin. I feel like you're allowing in the secure, it's like feeling secure in having a lot of money. It's like knowing that you are worthy of having a lot of money. And this also stems from knowing that you are worthy of being seen and admired for who you are naturally, not having to do anything, not having to say anything, just being who you are and attracting attention. This isn't in a like vain way though. You're very humble, especially with appreciation. It's like you teach people how to appreciate the beautiful things, their heart. You teach people how to appreciate their heart and what they bring to the table. You highlight people's beauty, and that's what makes you even more beautiful. I also do see with happy family a harmonious family dynamic coming in to where there's like patriarch, matriarch, children, all of that good stuff. Okay, surrender your desire to control people. I feel like with this though, it's not so much that you have to control people, but I think it's controlling how people view you. Wanting to have it all like, no, this is how I meant it, or this is how I didn't mean it like that. But it's like if someone's going to interpret something in a way that you didn't mean it, they were going to do that regard. Like you don't need to explain yourself. If they're misunderstanding you, you do not have to explain yourself because they're misunderstanding you for a reason. And it's maybe even highlighting their own shadow or their own things that need to transmute or shift or move on. So yeah, surrender the drama. Again, I'm just saying the TV. So there's something about the TV, the shows that you're watching. Surrender the shows that you're watching. Unless you want more drama in your life. Surrender negative thinking. Surrender your need to always be right. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Okay. And paradox. So what I'm getting from this is like, this and that are true, is what I'm hearing. So if again, I feel like you're met with people who are purposefully misunderstanding you. So you have to explain yourself, and then that makes you want to shut down and not speak out, not make videos anymore, not do what you're called to do and what makes you happy, because people are misunderstanding you. So I feel like detaching from the narrative of people misunderstanding you and only focusing on the ones who are listening to you and thankful for your wisdom and thankful for what you have to say. There's something about just letting go of the naysayers, actually looking at them and being like, you do understand me. You're pretending you don't just to get a rise out of me, but good luck, because I'm not tapping into this. That's what it feels like. I also feel like you're really, again, like just stepping into more beauty. I just feel another glow up coming in, but it's like a true emotional fulfillment glow up. It's not even just about looks. Those directly benefit from this emotional glow up, but there's a fulfillment. There's a being satisfied and settled in finances. There's a new home. There's like new things that are bringing in new energy. And it's like you finally feel like your life is moving on track. You finally feel like it's going in the direction that you've been manifesting for the last 3 years. There's something about new beginnings, cultivating new energy, new rewards, new this, new that, a new life. Okay. Again, let go of people who are intentionally misunderstanding you. Again, and this could even be friends. It's like when you say something, they twist your words and it's like, what? I didn't even, and then you have to explain yourself and then you're exhausted emotionally. So just letting go of that. Angel of relaxation, let go of desired outcomes and you'll get what you want. I also feel like there's an element of surprise that's needed to be highlighted. Element of surprise. You manifested a lot of things for yourself, but there's still more that's also being manifested for you that are in alignment. I see a bee outside. So yeah, fortune. Also working hard work paying off. I'm proud of you for continuing to work even when you weren't seeing the rewards you anticipated or intended to receive. And I see like hands coming out with coins, and like I feel like you're being given because you held up your end. Angel of families, again, happy family and families. Okay, I'm gonna figure out more of what that is with the tarot, because I do feel like there's either gonna be in addition to your family. I can see it in addition to your family being highlighted, coming together with family. There might be like a bigger reunion with all your family if you guys all live at a distance with each other in 2023. Goddess of oneness, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. It's interesting. I feel this is a passed on loved one. I feel like this is a best friend. It feels like a passed on best friend, or someone who was a really good friend to you when they were here. It feels like, but this would be like a dynamic duo, like the yin to my yang kind of vibe. They're watching, they're like, they're very proud of you. They're watching you. Angel of psychic ability. Okay. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. I also feel like you call in, you heal families. You heal families with your intuitive or psychic gifts. There's something, especially with Archangel Raphael and Happy Family, you like help heal families. And this could be if one of the family members is sick, you call on a prayer circle, you do a lot of healing. You have the ability to literally change the outcome, the fate, the destiny of certain things. There's something about that. You heal family. There's something about your psychic abilities and who you're connected to specifically that heals families and people. It's like you transform paradoxes. You like show the truth. It's like I see like a wheel turning, like a die. You know those little like thingies? I don't know if you used to play with those when you were younger, but there's like, why can't I think of the name? It doesn't matter. God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. Okay. Goddess of the sacred path, let go of your logic and trust your intuition. Again, I feel like what you're fearing like worst case scenario isn't so. So just letting go of that narrative and tuning back into best case scenario, because everything always works out for you best case scenario. Angel of union, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. I also can feel like how this partner comes in, because if you're single, I feel like someone new is coming in 2023, and it's going to look different than you anticipate, in the sense that it's not going to be as intense of an exchange. It's not going to be as intense of a union. It's going to feel very calming and soothing, and like you can finally chill out. Like you don't have to stress about love anymore. But it's interesting because you're still focused on, and there's something about intuitive abilities, and I feel like you're going to be traveling to certain places and speaking, being interviewed, healing. Like I see like holding a group seminar of healing, or like a group healing session, but doing that in multiple places, being invited to come multiple places in 2023. Angel of expression, speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Again, partnership is coming in, which is something that you've wanted, but it's coming in at a time where you're so busy that it adds to your life rather than is the focal point of your life. Like you're gonna have so much going on, so much travel, so much to do, that this union comes in, but it's gonna be less of a focus than you thought. You thought it would have taken up more time, or it again, like I just feel like everything kind of fits in perfectly. I'm seeing a book being put away in a bookcase too, and it just like slides in and fits perfectly. So like they add to your life or add to your collection. Memories, cherish memories of loved ones. Leadership, set your goals. Dreams, believe in your dreams. Originality, blaze your own trail. I definitely feel like what you're doing is unique to the world in general. It's something that hasn't been done before. It's like you're able to take on all of these different careers and put it into one and do it. It's so cool. Like you're really meant to do great things. I also feel like you help. You help also people deal with grief when it comes to passed on loved ones. It's like you reconnect people with their passed on loved ones. You could be a medium, you could have mediumship abilities. There's something about that. But there's something about connecting people back to family. Ace of fire, ace of wands, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. 10 of pentacles, okay. So whatever you're inspired to do creatively, that is what you are meant to do. There's a reason why you keep coming back to this one thing, because you're meant to do it and you're meant to be seen and acknowledged and appreciated for it. Know that you are meant to be seen, acknowledged, and appreciated. That's it. 7 of Pentacles. Again, like I was saying in the beginning, there's a thank you for continuing to work even when you weren't seeing the rewards. The rewards are coming in 2023. It's like getting paid out what you were owed for the whole year. You know what I mean? Like if you only made half of what you normally make, you're gonna make double what you normally make next year, kind of vibe. Knight of water, Knight of cups, ace of pentacles, 3 of fire. Again, traveling. Oh, it literally says abundance in big abundance with an exclamation mark at the bottom of this. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. You know what's funny is I feel like by March, everything is going to change for you. It's going to start moving. It's like it's already starting to move right now. You can feel it. It's going, but first I'm seeing a highlight of March. You may have a birthday in March, or it's around your birthday. Something that happens in March, it's like a rocket launcher. Like I just see you going. You know those balls at the... You know those like slingshot things at the fair where you get in the ball? It's like you and one other person are going on a journey together. Like you're going together, and it kicks off, and it's a lot of fun though. It's like thrilling and exciting. I also feel like with this relaxation card, I heard you better get your sleep in now, because life's gonna kick up, and like enjoy the quiet moments because you have but a few left. But it's gonna be exciting because this is something that you've wanted. Again, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of suitors, especially the more you're out there, the more you travel, the more you're seen. There's a lot of suitors who offer you a cup, but it's like, that's sweet. But now, I'm focused on my Ace of Earth, my coin. This is what I've been waiting for. It's very exciting. Again, within the first 3 months of 2023, a big change is happening for you, and it just kicks off the rest of the 2023. It's like what you think are your top goals right now are gonna be Like you're gonna look back at them in March or April and be like, "Aw, that's so cute. I already did that. And now my goals are even bigger." It's like you dream even bigger. What you feel like are your biggest dreams now come true, and then you dream even bigger. What's on the bottom of this? Let's see, any last? Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. Again, March, April, you could be in Aries or have Aries energy, or just fire sign placements, sun, moon, rising, even Venus I'm feeling. I'm also seeing a significance of Jupiter. So this could be when Jupiter moves into Aries, something like that. Aries. I just keep hearing Aries. So confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Do not underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Again, this is just you coming into your fire and being seen and acknowledged, and people thanking you. Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. You're gonna be so on fire creatively and making so much money from it that it's like, whew, if only, I feel like you're going to reassure yourself right now. Like your future self is coming back to your present self to help reassure you, like, oh my God, it's just a matter of time. It's not as long as you think. Like yourself in 2020 would have been like, oh my God, I have to wait years. And it would have really like put a fork in the road, but because you didn't know how long it was actually going to take, I feel like you kept pushing. You kept pushing just how you were meant to. How exciting 2023 for you. Okay, thank you guys who picked Archangel Jophiel or Pile 2. I'll see you in my next reading. Hi everybody, welcome to Pile 3. If you picked Archangel Michael, this message is for you. I'm hearing rejection is God's protection. Rejection is protection. Something you're being protected by. It says, I am protected on the back. We knew that was Archangel Michael, but at the same time, something that isn't working out in the way that you expected or anticipated doesn't mean, just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I feel like it's just not going to happen with this person, with this group, with this energy that you're currently in. The guardian angel candle is flickering gnarly when I'm saying that. You're being protected from something. It's like if you have an idea for a business and you guys all come into it together, but you're the only one that's super excited for it or willing to make, it's like a group project too, even for school. It's like if you're the only one that's excited for it, you're just with the wrong group. And that's okay. Know that, especially if you feel alone, even when you're with a crowd of people or in a crowd of people, know that that's also changing too in 2023. There's something about what you've been hoping for, connection, community, friends, support, that is coming for you in the physical, because I know that you feel that in the ethereal. I know that you feel that. There's something about it coming for you in the physical. Now, Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so you may have Cancer placements, or you just might feel, I feel very connected to the moon, looking at the moon and getting all these downloads, getting all these psychic downloads, getting, again, just inspiration, guidance, a direction to go when you look at the moon. So make sure you look at the moon. Man holding a coin, anxiety. Okay, blossoming abundance, Magician and the Mirror, surrender to miracles. Okay, we'll get into those in a second. All right, you know what's interesting? I feel like you're, again, going back to that group project type thing or career, you being the only one that feels like, and I just picked up the citrine and moved it without even realizing it. So money coming in, a new group. Again, 2023, you're going to have a new group. I feel like the anxiety is like, is it going to come? Is this going to come? Not so much the abundance. I feel like obviously everybody enjoys money. It's how we live. It's how we thrive, etc. But for you specifically, it's like the right people. I want to be able to share my gifts, my life experiences with people who are worthy. And it's like, that is coming in for you. I'm going to actually pull tarot first. Usually I wait till all the oracle cards, but I'm just going to pull it first to figure out what this anxiety could be about. Because you have some sort of offer or opportunity. This could even be a male investor with man holding a coin. 43 could be a number that you are, like a number that you're on the right path. Again, God, this is something that you asked for tuned into your intuition, I just feel like when this offer, yeah, okay, I get it. When this offer comes in, or like what you actually have been manifesting comes in, you're going to be confused as to, is this anxiety that I'm feeling, is it because of this, or is it because I was already feeling, is this a fear-based thought, or is this my intuition telling me to move away? This is the thing, okay. Blossoming abundance and magician in the mirror though, right after that, I just feel like you literally manifested this, and I feel like this is something that you're calling into being again. You're asking outside of yourself for this connection, for this abundance, and it comes in, but what is this anxiety about? This could have been like I feel like you're like wanting to hold yourself back from opening up to people again. This could have been friends again. Like somebody left you disappointed or hurt you or betrayed. I feel like Archangel Michael, okay, I get it, ego, okay. I get it because the impression that I'm getting is if this person or this group of people didn't hurt you so bad, you would have continued to just stay in it because that was your comfort zone. They had to hurt you so bad to where you'd cut them off so you could come into your own, because you couldn't thrive in the way that you're meant to. It's like a great big shining star amongst shadows. It's like you can't be the light source for everybody. You can't be in that way when they're taking from you, when they're consciously taking from you, because this card is ego, but it's also the devil. So with that, it's just people who are taking advantage of your open, giving, kind heart. You're being aligned with new people, especially with the number 3 with blossoming abundance, and then 5 and 3, change in groups, change in creativity. There's going to be people coming in that are so much more like you, especially with surrender to miracles, surrender to receiving support and love, surrender defensiveness. Okay, that's another thing too. Like with this group, I feel like they hurt you and then ask why you're upset. It's the weirdest thing. I'm getting the weirdest energy from them, but you're just so kind and loving. Like this was actually affecting you. Like this was keeping you up at night. This was keeping you up during the day, tripping. It's like you couldn't even, I'm hearing no peace, no breaks. So I just feel like you don't have to even explain yourself to them. You don't have to explain why you don't want to hang out with them anymore. You don't have to explain. If they get mad, oh well. Again, call on Archangel Michael, cut these cords, and ask to protect yourself. Ask for them to be distracted. Because this is the thing too. You're not out of the group and it's like, oh, I'm gonna have FOMO. They're always gonna be out without me. No, I definitely feel like it's just a matter of time before it's almost like you were the glue that kept them together, because it was like they could direct all of their weirdness onto you. For lack of a better word, I say weirdness. But then once you're gone, it's like they do it to each other, but they're all alphas in their mind, or like they have such strong egos that they attack each other. It's like they start attacking each other and then they separate. So I feel like there's nothing to worry about. You're being removed and removing yourself from a wild situation, and that's okay. Surrender to joy, surrender your belief in scarcities. Again, this is like knowing with blossoming abundance right there, better is coming for you, better is here for you. You have new friends, you have more people. Also, I feel like you could use this and this experience as an opportunity to strengthen your intuitive gifts, to strengthen your psychic gifts. I know that probably sounds weird or funny, but it's like using your body as a pendulum, using your body as a guide, because we have ask body and speak truth. So I feel like you'll know when the time is to stand up and say something. I also feel like you should release and work on going deep within to heal whatever these people are inflaming within you, especially about worthiness, fitting in, collaboration, community, because it's going to be past life things too, of being betrayed and past life, whatever it is, go into it. Journal a lot, write a lot, do divine effects, hypnosis, etc. Like this is something that you've really got to come at your inner self with so much compassion and love, and it's like, okay, we're going to go into this. It's not scary because we understand, we're an observer, we're not tapping into the narrative, we're just moving through it. So I feel like letting go of this so you can allow new people into your life. If you exist and you are that loving, that open, that generous, that supportive, that just this high vibrational being, I promise you, there is a group of people like you who are wishing for you. Again, I'm getting a lot of group. I'm getting a lot of you being leader of a group. So I feel like you meet someone else who's just like you, high vibrational. It's like you meet all of these different people and create a new loving group and a support system. And it's like people are so thankful for you, for sharing your message and for reaching out to them in the first place, because I feel like you might feel inspired to reach out to someone and compliment them or something, and like that builds friendship. There's something about you building friendships and it starting off as just you and them, but then it being a group thing. Like you're gonna see a new group in 2023, especially by August. You could go on a trip in August, or there's some sort of group thing that you go to in August, that you invite your friends to in August. I don't know, but there's something. Okay. Goddess of knowledge, start to apply what you already know, trust your intuition. Angel of addiction healing, this is a time of positive transformation and healing. Goddess of strength. Okay, going back to that ego card on the bottom. Is it still there? No, now it's a chariot. Okay. With the addiction healing, this is more so of your addiction to mistreatment. Thinking or believing because that's all you've experienced, that's all there is. That's not all there is. There's something more for you. So healing the addiction to also lower level people, or I don't want to say energy vampires, but sort of just people who take your light away. I feel like your light's going to grow the more you stay away from these people. Goddess of strength, stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Honestly, I feel like you should get to the point where it's not like you're trying to start a fight with these people, but if they keep hounding you, be like, look at yourselves in the mirror. You're obviously not a good friend. Look at how you treat me. And if you're not conscious enough to see why I'm leaving, there's no need to explain myself anyway. If you can't see the truth and the reason, you know why I'm stepping away from you. And if you want to pretend like you don't know, that's your own issue. That'll wake them up real fucking quick. Sorry, excuse my language. Angel of space clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Angel of new life. Goddess of the unknown. I feel like it's important to know, like, stepping into this new life, this new reality, is supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be thrilling. And if it's not, work to release that. Right? I'm just seeing a lot of journaling and writing and then burning. So doing a lot of burn rituals, scripting out your life to what do you want to experience. A new group of friends, write out a day in the life with you and this group of friends. What do you guys do? Literally, you are going to create this friendship, this new circle, this just feeling supported. Especially like with Archangel Michael, you are protected, and people who aren't, things that aren't meant to be in your life will get so loud that you have no choice but to leave. Again, like I said, if they hurt you in the beginning or betrayed you in some sort of way, they had to betray you, or else you would have continued to put up with their BS. You would have stayed. And it's like, I can think of even myself, like my last relationship, I was taking him back, believing what he was saying, even though he kept lying about, he just wanted to have me, right? And then it took me getting cheated on by him and finding that out and him still lying about it. But I was just like, you know what? This is so dumb. I'm so done with this. And I just never looked back, never spoke to him again, nothing. So it's like sometimes you don't have to hurt yourself to the most intense degree to get the message, is also what I'm getting to. Like, you can let it go before it gets too painful if you know it's not meant for you. Do not let anybody convince you why you should stay. Don't let anybody convince you why this, that, or the other. If they're not treating you right, obviously if they're treating you right, different story. But if they're not treating you right, or they're making you anxious, or making you, just affecting you negatively, Okay, Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Archangel Gabriel, again, I feel like you're just supported in whatever you do when it, again, the body, like tuning into your body and really using, I feel like you are clairsentient in the sense that it's like you feel through your body. You just know, you feel, and they reach out to you through like nausea or anxiety or worry, or I can just feel my stomach too. It's just like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It's like, that's when you know you're in the wrong place. And when you feel like light AF, I don't know why I just said AF, but when you just feel lighthearted and just open and expansive, that's when you know you're in the right place. So tune into the archangels, especially because you got Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael. I also feel like you can help a lot of people who are stuck in this situation. You can use what you're going through, especially with Speak Truth and Angel Wings. Again, a lot of angels. The angels are really around you right now, obviously. We're calling them in, but again, like the angelic realm is deeply working with you. And I feel like any injustice too, like, know you're taken care of. You don't have to be anybody's karmic repercussions. You can just walk away and know that'll be taken care of, but you'll also receive karmic justice for it. Face your fears, release the power of fear. It's like knowing how supported you are. And I feel like that's why there's so many angels too, because it's like feeling this magnificent team behind you, protecting you, and inspiring and encouraging you to be your highest self. You don't have to keep yourself dim. That's another thing I keep hearing. You don't have to dim to fit in. If you stand out, more people who are also standing out, you're going to be able to see each other. It's like, I'm thinking of myself. I'm literally 5'10", so whenever I go out, I'm tall AF, and I can see everyone in the crowd. And then I see other tall people, and it's like this unspoken thing. But what I'm saying for you is like, you're going to have a new group of people who come into your life who are meant for you. So there's going to be no need for fear in 2023. Dragonfly and dolphin. So I feel like these are going to be animal totems or guides or symbols for you, knowing that goodness is coming. If you start seeing a lot of dolphins, if you start seeing dragonflies, you could even go swimming with dolphins in 2023, I'm seeing, or like really connecting to dolphins. Hawaii could be a big one. There's just a connection to dolphins, or like looking out and starting to see dolphins everywhere. Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. That's what you're being encouraged to do. And I feel like this is why these people are leaving, because it's time for you to live the life that you've been dreaming of, and to be powerful in doing so, and to, oh my God, the Emperor Archangel Michael. Okay, let's see. It's just like, tune into the Emperor. And if you don't know what that is, say that out loud. Archangel Michael, show me what it's like to be in my Emperor energy, no matter how you identify. How does it feel to be assertive, self-assured? How does that feel? To know I'm making the right decision, to not go back and forth. Because I feel like a lot of the anxiety too is the indecision. It's needing to make a decision and sticking to it, knowing it's for your best, highest and best. That's why you ask your body first and tune into your intuition. And the goddess of the moon, really tuning into your intuition before you make a decision, so you know it's the right decision. No more second guessing yourself. So ask out loud, how do I feel assured? Archangel Gabriel, I also see a lot of writing, but like in the sense where you help other people. It's like as if you're writing to your younger self, how to help guide your younger self through the trials and obstacles and whatever. But then that actually being a lot of help for other people. 10 of Cups. Oh my God. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Again, 10 of Cups, just like that fulfillment, it's like I can see you running on the beach and feeling so happy and so aligned and so connected to your guides and your higher self and the angels, and you have a solid support system and group of people in the physical too. Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Again, I'm just going to say, I feel like this is letting go of a group of friends. I think one person in the group, I could see there's 4. Either there are 4 people that you feel like you're up against or whatever. Know too that you're going to come out as the winner in this situation. You're going to glow up. You're going to achieve more abundance. It's like not letting yourself live up to your full potential because you unconsciously don't want these people to take from you. So let go of the leeches. 8 of Earth, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Okay. So with that, I feel like you're going to have to work the 5 of Cups too. I feel like it's like worst case scenario. You're projecting worst case scenario. And unless you want that to be your reality, you've got to cut that. Ask Archangel Michael to cut that cord, to cut that. And before you make this decision, start looking at best case scenario, asking God and Source to show you how good it gets, or to show you how easy this can be. With ego, again, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment. I feel like this is a false sense of potential depression or isolation or being alone. There's a false sense of the worst case scenario, and that's not real. Like, it's not going to happen for you unless you keep focusing on that, because you got the 10 of Cups first. You got to remember that. And the Knight of Fire, you're going to move quickly in the direction that you want to go. Knight of Cups too. there's going to be a lot transforming and transmuting for you. 4 of fire too, especially in the home front. You might be spending more time at home at first, but there's going to be a lot of inspiration or ideas coming to you. Know that the universe wouldn't take things out of your life or off your path if they weren't meant to go and they weren't intending to replace it with something better. It's always something better. Even after your first heartbreak, you're probably like, I'm never gonna fall in love again. I'm never gonna find anybody. They were all my friends. And then you end up falling in love again and it's better than the first time. And it's like, whoa, oops. I never thought I'd find this again. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting for you from the situation. The Magician, you're literally manifesting everything in your life. Good, bad, whatever. Whatever you're focusing on, you are creating. Whatever you're focusing on with a feeling attached to it, you are manifesting at a rapid rate. So remember that. And it's for the good. Like, you can use this for good. Balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Again, I don't feel like you're the type to make impulsive moves, which is good. I do feel like sometimes you got to take the leap before you have the intuitive nudge. And I know it says wait for perfect timing, but I just feel like this is more of you realizing that the way to find balance is to get rid of the heavy weight. You can't have balance if one side's heavier, and that means certain people, certain places, certain things. 7 of fire, defend your beliefs and decisions. I also feel like you're not gonna have to defend yourself against these people, against anything like that anymore. Like, you're being set up to have the kind of life, the abundance that you want, the blossoming abundance, all of that. Especially surrender to receiving support and love. I feel like tuning into the ethereal realms more, to the angels, to your guides, to everybody who, clearly there's beings who want to help you. That's why they're letting go and removing these people, places, or things that are holding you back in 2023. And with miracles, surrender to miracles. Again, look at, there's dolphins. There's a lot of miracles in store for you, and I feel like by the time you even reach October of 2023, you're going to look back and be like, whoa. You're going to take stock of the year up to October and be like, damn, a lot of good things really happened. Like, that had to happen for this to happen. Like, you're going to see it. It's going to be very clear to you. Life is going to be very clear to you, and I love that. So if you picked Archangel Michael, pile 3, that was your message. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, so if you picked pile 4, you picked Gaia, the Gaia pendant. A lot of nurturing, a lot of support. I feel like you're gonna feel, I can see like cozy and cuddled up with someone that you love. And if you're single right now, I definitely feel like something or someone that you love is coming in. I feel like you're gonna feel very supported in life. And if you haven't yet, really tune into Mother Earth and ground yourself, like your Earth Star chakra. There's going to be an emphasis on your Earth Star chakra in 2023. There's a support that the Mother Earth wants to give to you in collaboration with the beings that you already call on. Okay, let's look into Oracle first, and then we're going to pull Tarot for clarification. Angel of Love. Oh my God. Aww. Aww. Okay, this is also like a whole deck in itself, but that tends to happen with my pile 4 on YouTube. Strategy. Okay, first chakra, Archangel Michael. You have manifested, or you are manifesting, however you identify, a protector. You are going to feel safe, solid, secure. Again, with this strategy card and with journaling, I feel like you quite literally scripted out your perfect person. You're like, that's the one. That's it. And then when you find, okay, so there's 2 messages. For those who are single, you're going to meet them this year, 2023. For those who are in a relationship with this person, I do feel it going to the next level, or I feel it ascending in some way. Taking a trip together. Going to, I see like Turks and Caicos. I also see Greece. So I feel like there's like taking a trip together. White sand beaches. Clear water. Just like really being in love and feeling the love and that bringing in so much for you. Correlate, know that the love that you feel every day, that unconditional love, that support, that also this, whoever you're with is like very much protected of you. Also, Archangel Michael, that's funny. You might have picked the Archangel Michael pendant too. They're just really like your rock, but feeling that love for them and from, oh my God, carrying connections under that. Okay, wait, before I get into that, feeling your guys' love for each other is really what brings in a lot of manifestations for you. That love energy brings so much to you. So it's important that you correlate the two and feel even more gratitude for this connection with this person. I also feel like just in general with carrying connections, it's interesting because I see broken heart. Okay, hold on. The garden and the gate, and then man holding a heart. So it's interesting because I feel like there's a hesitancy to really open your heart. I don't feel like this connection right now is what's causing the broken heart. I'm going to say that right now. I feel like there's a hesitancy to open your heart and to really feel connected, like locked into this person because of past heartbreak. Because I feel like there was I thought they were the one, I thought they were right, and they broke me. And it kind of made you want to stay in your comfort zone or stay where you are comfortable with. Though I do feel like this new person who's come in or this new relationship that you're in, it's more new. They feel genuine to me. They feel like they genuinely love you and they had their eye on you for a while. They got to know you. They didn't just impulsively jump on you like out of lust or out of physical desire. Like they had that for you, but they know how to control themselves. They wanted to make sure you were a perfect match for them just as much as you wanted to make sure they were a perfect match for you. You know what I mean? They are not just going to get into a relationship for the sake of getting into a relationship or to have consistent companionship or consistent sexual needs met. You know what I mean? Like they want to make sure that whoever's in their life, because they know what they bring to the table, can match them and give them what they're seeking because they feel fulfilled in their own life in general. So I just feel too like they're gonna really offer you something, love. Like they're just gonna offer you, it's like I'm seeing all those silly memes that are like, well, maybe they're not silly, but I'm saying that, not me covering my solar plexus and my sacral, but it's like what is it? How does it go? It's like, you made me realize why it didn't work out with anyone else. And it's like, I feel like maybe you could have even laughed at that before, but legitimately this is how this new relationship feels. It's like, oh my God, wait. And now I'm hearing God bless the broken road, that Rascal Flatts song. Yeah, but this person and their love for you, their unconditional love for you is going to push you out of your comfort zone in more areas than one. This relationship is going to free you from keeping yourself safe and protected. This is going to help you be seen too. Perhaps maybe even they have more notoriety or they're more known, or like they work for a company and there's like events. You might be invited to a party or like a Christmas party. I know we're talking about 2023, but again, like a Christmas party, there's something about you being nervous to be seen, but they just have your back. You just feel supported with them. And it's just like you shine, like they just let you shine. I can feel like the dynamic is one of you is like the extroverted, outgoing one, and the other one loves to just watch them be themselves and like embrace who they are. So like there's a lot of that. There's a lot of honoring that. They're gonna like heal a heart they didn't break, but it's funny because they want to. And it's incredible because I know that you already know how to heal and transmute and shift these things and feel support. It's like the support that I can see this person coming in after you allow the universe or Gaia or Source, God, to support you and not have to do everything by yourself. There's an emphasis on not having to do everything by yourself. And so once you come into that, that's when this person also comes in. And the broken heart. I also feel like you've been healing your own heart too, and I'm hearing a lot of applause. Like I can hear loud clapping in my ears. It's literally so loud. But there's just a lot of emphasis on being so proud of you. I also am hearing too, if you are wanting to be a public speaker or speak out, to listen to audio clips of a big crowd clapping and pretend you're walking on stage. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Surrender to inner peace. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. You know what's funny is I feel like this is more yourself. Surrendering the idea that you need to be fixed or whole to allow in a love. No. Yeah, surrender low self-esteem, surrender your fear of change. It's interesting. I feel like the idea you can fix someone is yourself. You do not need to be perfect. No one will ever be perfect. Do you know how many lifetimes we've lived? Do you know how much we've accumulated? As long as your consistent feeling every day is worthiness and deservingness, you shall have everything that you could have ever asked for and dreamed of. And on top of that, with that, being in that energy, things are going to come up too, and that's okay. That's for you to overcome and be like, oh, I can acknowledge that. I can acknowledge why I feel a resistance to this belief that I am deserving, because I see when I was 7, some people didn't show up to my birthday party or whatever. Like, whatever comes up, view it as an observer. I feel like this low self-esteem, it's like if you're moving into a phase of high self-esteem after being broken like this and having low self-esteem, it's like you gotta be your number one support system no matter what weird things from the past come up. It's like it's gonna test you to see if you're actually dedicated to letting go of this worthiness, and I feel like you are. With surrender your fear to change. Oh my God, love again, you guys, the creator. Oh my God, okay. Surrender your fear of change. I feel like with this, I can hear it's like, know that you can achieve without doing something. You don't have to like be so in the work mode and the achieving mode. It's like you can have, it's kind of like I can see if you uploaded a video, for example, 3 months ago, and like you're making videos every single day and you're hoping the new ones get big. The one from 3 months ago, it's like the one that you weren't even focused on anymore, the one that you weren't doing anything with, that's the one that blows up. It like blows up as you know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting. Like something that you put in work before is going to lead to a lot of success for you. Because we have love, the creator, the observer. Again, like you can just observe all the goodness coming to you. There's angel wings in this. Love is going to be a key theme for you this year. Self-love being reflected into real love being reflected into self-love. Again, you're perfect. You don't need to be fixed. You can have dreams and aspirations and goals to be more or to do more or to have these things, as long as it's coming from a place of satisfaction and satiatedness. Is that a word? I don't know. But coming at it from like, I'm already satiated, I want to be more. Again, but like, no, it's not coming from lack. As long as what you're doing is not coming from lack, it's good. Soul work, again, the bee. I feel like this is going to pay off big. I also feel like, you know what's funny? Is if you are a public speaker or you do work, I do feel like love is going to be the pinnacle of what you focus on for the year of 2023. And I feel like it brings in a lot of blessings. I feel like it's like acknowledging and admiring the beauty within and like being in the love energy for the self, and then quickly manifesting like a deep love. More love from people who weren't as expressive of love before. For some reason, they're like, so it's like if you have like a grandpa or a grandma or someone who like didn't really show physical affection or like love, for some reason towards you, they start hugging you more or they start paying more attention. You know what I mean? It's like the love that you're giving to yourself and just feeling the love from the universe too, and the support is, I can see like, it's like a ripple effect into your life. Angel of clearing, more angel wings, okay. Well, that makes sense. It's an angel. It's an angel of clearing, duh. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Goddess of the shadows, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. I feel like this is a low self-esteem. I feel like when you discover what is making you feel this low self-esteem, it says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So it's like when you know that abundance is for you and it's meant for you, whatever comes up to clear out, like that's actually, your shadow is giving you the light. Your shadow is giving you everything. Make friends with both. They're teaching you both. It's like if you perceive something as bad, it'll always be bad. But if you perceive it from a neutral position, it's like, okay, what can you teach me? Everything is a learning lesson. Everything's a teacher. What can you teach me? Your whole life will change. God of the arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. I do feel like you taking on some sort of creative project or feeling more creative, designing, like interior designing or designing a, I don't know. Also, I feel like whoever you end up with could be artistic as well, or work in the arts or work behind a camera. There's something about they're also creatively moved and inspired. They could also literally be an artist. Goddess of nature. Oh my God. Goddess of nature, and we have Goddess Gaia as a pendant. Aw. So maybe get out in nature more. I don't know if you want to go camping. I just also feel like it's crucial and important for you to put your feet in the grass. And again, connect to that earth star chakra and really ground into the energy of the earth. It's like, I can see like a flow from the higher realms down, and it just being like it's like a cheese fountain, or not a cheese fountain, a chocolate fountain. Like, yeah. Okay, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. You guys see soul work again, like you're creating, and then with the creator too, and the observer and strategy, you've written out. I feel like every day you write out your dream day. And then that's literally like I see like your dream life is coming. Angel of communication, communicate clearly. Do not be afraid to tell it like it is. Angel of joyfulness, something wondrous and magical is about to happen. I just feel like this giddy energy. I feel like when this person comes in, it's like so giddy and so exciting and so new and so fresh. It like shows you all the good things in life. Illusion, embrace the truth. Okay, we'll figure that out. You know what's funny is like with this card, I feel like with that, it's like she's so beautiful, but she's surrounded by chaos. And so it's like, I feel like let go of the chaos around you and realize too, because she's holding on to herself with the mirror, like you have your own back. But the reflection of her in the mirror while her back is to, it's like, it's herself, yes, but it's also source, I can feel. Like her guides are also like, it's like, you're going to be able to navigate something. Coming in, also I can feel coming into a new reality, like quite literally manifesting a new reality for you. 2023 is going to be much different on all fronts for you than your whole life, really. Peacock, raise your standards. Okay, this is good because I feel like you have been building yourself up to achieve and receive the type of love that you know you are meant for. And that's perhaps why you kept accepting, like you went below your standards because that's what you felt you were good enough for or what you knew you could expect from it. And in turn, it's like if overcoming this is bringing you into a new love, you're raising your standards from all this work. So honestly, I do feel like there's a lot of gratitude for whoever caused this past broken heart because they freed you without even realizing it. Like they freed you. And now you're gonna have like the highest of high upgrades. Like when you step out with this new person, it's gonna be like, whoa. Uh-oh, I messed up. That's what the past person's gonna say. And you don't even care, it doesn't matter. Choices, make the best choices. Opportunity knocks, go for it. Angel of miracles, open your heart and expect a miracle. Animal bond, stand up for animals. I also feel like you're gonna be really guided and shown the ways to go or what to do, what steps to take through animals. Seeing an animal like randomly come out in front of your car or randomly seeing an animal, like things aren't random or coincidental. So if you see an animal and you feel an energetic response either in your body or you just like feel like a little like jolt of energy, look up what it means and apply the definition to your life as suited. Because I do feel like with miracles, there is something really coming in. I also feel like there's like angels on the other side, but like they would have been children or like babies who are bringing in this like excited childlike energy to your life, letting go of the harshness of reality. I feel like that's a big one too. Competition, okay, but this is a tiger, right? Is that a tiger? So there's like a spirit animal being that. Also peacocks too. Okay, knowledge, seek knowledge, and vacation. You know what's funny is I feel like you're gonna go somewhere or be called to go. Again, like I was saying vacation in the very beginning too with a partner, but I feel like you're gonna have a vacation or like you're gonna go somewhere like on your own for work or for a retreat or for healing. But it's really going to shift and shake up like you're gonna feel like a brand new person after you do that too. It's funny, I feel like 2023 is huge for you when it comes to feeling like a new person. It's gonna feel like every month you're a new every month there's something new. Every month there's a glow up. Every month there's a change. Oh, I didn't even know my dog was out. Okay. Let's pull tarot to get more information. So what will your 2023 be like? Page of Earth, yeah. Learning something. You're dedicating yourself to something, learning something, connecting to something. Also, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. I just feel like you're going to learn. This is going to be about mastering your craft. There's going to be, it's like, okay, I've let go of my limiting beliefs. I've let go. I know I'm meant for something great. And this relationship too, I feel like is going to be big too. It's like up leveling your top goals. Like your top goals will now be like middle goal. Like you know you're going to achieve what once felt unachievable. And now you're like making new goals because you're dedicating yourself to a craft. What is this craft? You're learning, you're studying, you're taking courses, going on retreats, transforming unity. Oh, the Hierophant. Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints are spiritual. Yeah. I feel like you're going to realize all that you've manifested for yourself is real. It's like oh my God, this is real. And learning the science behind it, learning the truth behind it, speaking out about the science behind it. For like the more logical minded, especially if you were more logical minded before your spiritual awakening. Because there's something about that. Okay. The Lovers. Oh, I knew that was going to come. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Again, so love and a spiritual union are coming. So it's interesting because I feel like with this Hierophant, it's a dedication and a commitment to not only a person, but a craft. Oh my God, my battery's about to die. Oh no. King of Water. Okay. So King of Cups energy could be it. Again, you're just going to be focusing on yourself, balance, coming into balance with yourself, giving to yourself as much as you give to other people. Feeling just really balancing that balance between soul work and your life path and freedom and like relaxation and that kind of stuff. Having a balance and feeling good, making sure you're getting what you set out to do done, like your duties are being fulfilled and you're also able to have free time and enjoy yourself. So that is it for the Gaia Pendant, pile 4. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the most beautiful day and I will see you in my next reading.